Morning, everyone. It's 8:45, and this is Wednesday's pre-open, and it is video 548. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Also, another good day yesterday in the futures trading, and looks like it will extend today. All right, Europe and Asia are both up. Asia on China news, Europe on the hope that they can reach an agreement on Brexit. There's a meeting today and tomorrow in Brussels. We have two economic numbers coming, but they didn't come at 8:30 because they're 10 a.m. numbers, and one is the JOLTS, which is job openings, and the other is wholesale inventory. So those will be out at 10, and the only thing that was out this morning were mortgage apps, and they were down 1.2% versus last week's down 0.6%. DoorDash priced at 102, which is well above not only the first, but also the second indication of 90 to 96. Robinhood has hired Goldman Sachs for an IPO. Uber is selling its flying taxi business to Joby Aviation. Don't really know anything about that. About either the company. I believe it's private. Relief bill to Pelosi from Secretary Mnuchin with a $916 billion price tag, which is just slightly above what she gave them. SoftBank is talking about going private. No real action in that. And Rocket, RCKT, which is a also bio, trading 42.65, and that's up 938, and that's on news that they have positive results for Danon, DANON, which is an inherited mutation of a gene. GME, GameStop, missed yesterday. Stock was around 16.5, currently 14.11, down 224 or 13.7%. Campbell's Pork and Beans, CPB, beat top and bottom. It's up 70 cents, which is nothing overwhelming, and they also raised their dividend 6%. FireEye, FEYE, had a major intrusion yesterday. A hack from, as they put it, an international government. Stock is $14.20, down $1.32 or 8.5%. Amphenol, AMP, buying MTS at $58.50. MTS is 57.5, up 18.98 or 49%. We also have one of the cannabinoid producers, so CBD, and that's NTEC, NTEC. The stock closed at $3.34 yesterday, currently trading $3.54, up 4.10 on a corroboration with GWPH, which is GW Pharma, the only real biotech that's in that space. And again, this morning, CRIS, which I've been talking to you guys about since it was $1.08 a couple of days ago. Yesterday it was 661, up 517 or 360%, and today it continues to move, $7.93, up another $1.48. Futures are pretty much a mishmash. The Dow looks to open up 97, with the NASDAQ down 13 and the S&P up Dow now actually up 103. The chart on the screen is net gas, and we bought net gas calls in here, what I thought was an exhaustion. We did nothing yesterday, rallied up, and then came all the way back down and closed basically unchanged. And this morning is just a shade over 250, and that's up about 10.5 cents. So those UNG calls ought to perform pretty well today. We have a little bit of a further fall in the Bitcoin. We are down 440 with a low 600 below that, so $1,000 range again. Even though it doesn't really look like much on the chart, it's $1,000 range. We ran right smack into and went through the 20-day moving average. We're back above that. If we break yesterday's close, I would have to be a buyer again. Otherwise, I think, as I mentioned last night, we're just going to sit in this general area. We sold the gold, and the gold is down this morning, $9.50. Nothing overwhelming, just it was getting a little bit overbought and into some supply overhead, and turned back down a little. So, I'd be surprised if it broke 1840 on a closing basis, but you never can tell. And last but not least, we are short the bonds using TBT calls. That is the short bond long interest rate, and as you can see, we're 172.08, and that is down about almost a point. We got short in here against the 50-day MA and the tops from just a couple of days ago, and just below the break from last week. So that's about it. Be careful out there. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and we had another great day yesterday in the futures trading. If you're still interested, give me a call. We have just a couple of spaces left. Have a good one. I'll be back.